It's all about willpower. For my next trick, I'd like to tell an observation. I'd like to try some observational comedy. Have any of you ever watched a film and imagined that you're one of the characters? I do that with porn films. I usually pretend I'm the little guy. Sorry, observational comedy for paedophiles. Should have made that clear. Are there any paedophiles in tonight? Babysitting. That's okay. It's the reason I do this is because I was raised paedophile. I mean, I come from a family of strict paedophiles. Everyone in my family is a paedophile. So I had it rammed down my throat from an early age. Yeah, everyone in my family molested me. I had an imaginary friend and he molested me. I tried to stop him, but I got writer's block. And you know those dolls that the police use so you can point to where the bad man touched you? My dad used one of them to rape me. So when I finally plucked up the courage to go to the police about all the years of abuse, they sit me in a room with a child psychiatrist, he pulls out one of those dolls, and I run out of the room screaming, "He's trying to rape me!" Did they take my original claim seriously? Did they fuck? Told that joke once before. I said, you know those dolls that the police use where you can point to where the bad man touched you and someone went, "What? Voodoo dolls?" Oh yeah, that's brilliant. You touch a place you were molested, it happens all over again. So yeah, I'm an only child. Would have been nice to have a sister though. Sex with mum and dad got a bit boring. Would have been nice to mix it up a little bit. Only if she was around my age or older, you know. Or maybe a little bit younger. Not too young though. I mean, no one wants to be molested by a baby and shit. That does happen, doesn't it? I was reading in the paper the other day, it was a headline that said, "Baby Rape Gang." Well, these rapists just keep getting younger and younger. What has the world come to that you can't even walk the streets at night without fear of being ambushed by a gang of hooded babies carrying flick knives, high on baby powder? These damn crack babies. Turning to crime in order to pay for their sick habits. Soon they'll be putting up seedy little adverts in phone boxes. Horny toddlers in your area. 10-inch baby with a 12-inch dick. Let me hum my first words on your balls. Just taken my first steps and now I can't walk. And I'll cry down the phone while you shake it to make me stop. So yeah, I'm an only child. Almost had a sister, but she came out stillborn. My parents were in such denial that they decided to take her home and raise her anyway. I remember coming downstairs in the morning to find my mum breastfeeding a corpse. She was like, "Don't look at me like that, it's only natural." I said, "No, natural would have been to bury it in the garden." She said, "I wish you wouldn't say such hurtful things about your sister. I mean, how would you feel if something bad happened to her?" I said, "I'm going to school." She said, "Wait, first give your sister a kiss goodbye." I said, "No." She said, "Why not?" I said, "She stinks." She said, "Well, she probably just needs changing." Hands her to me. Says, "Can you do it while I go off to the toilet?" So I did. I took her outside and changed her for a baby who was still breathing. And I'd have gotten away with it too if the baby hadn't been black. Yeah, they don't notice when their child's dead, but notice straight away that it has a different skin colour. Fucking racists. Still, at least it was in no danger of being molested by my dad, because it was carrying a flip knife. Yeah, you can understand why I never brought any girlfriends home to meet the parents. It's embarrassing enough when they start showing them your girlfriend baby photos, but when your parents are paedophiles, it's mortifying. And it's always a sad day when they need your help to upload the images to the internet. But it's good that perverts are shit with technology. I mean, last thing you want is for one of these perverts to get hold of a time machine. And can you imagine that? Someone that can abuse you at every stage of your life. Someone that can, from your deathbed right down to the day you were born, someone that can piss on your dead body then go back and kick your mum in the stomach while she's pregnant with you. And even punch your dad in the balls on the night of conception. Although it would award you some, a possibility to explore your own twisted fantasies without anyone else getting hurt. I mean, you go back in time by a few hours, have sex with yourself and experience homosexuality and incest. You could go into the future, dig up your own dead body and experience necrophilia. Though the diseases that you can get from unprotected sex with a dead body might be what put you there. Or you could go back to when you were a child and molest yourself. Try and remember how it felt so you can make it enjoyable for the both of you. No, fuck it. I may do this. Just to see what all the fuss was about. I just tell myself I'm my imaginary friend. I mean, I don't know what I look like when I'm older, I'll probably believe it. Then I could wait a few years, go back and become my own psychiatrist. Pull out one of those dolls and try and get it to convince me that I'm crazy.
I'm suffering from a deep mental psychosis, which makes you see and experience things that aren't real. Now just touch it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Daryl Golden. Thank you for your time.